Okay,
And
we are
by guys,
now rolling. Okay.
fuck.
Hello, everybody. Oh, go ahead. Hi.
Hey, guys. Oh, fuck you. Hang on. Who's gonna? No, hi.
Hi.
I'm John. That's Leo, and
Yeah,
this is
so we just set it up today
constructive
with our
cynicism.
microphone and it sounds like
Um,
shit. So we're going to have to make up for it with our charisma. I just said, I just said charisma.
yeah.
Okay.
How about we don't step on each other's
Okay.
fucking toes here,
Sounds
Leo?
good. Go
How about we
ahead.
just let me do the intro? How about that? We've decided to call our show constructive cynicism because we like
You
building
thought about
things
this,
and
huh?
jerking off in the marketplace. So yeah, I put quite a bit of thought into this idea. This is kind of like my
Okay, I'll try
dream.
not to
I'm kind of
interrupt you
making it
too
happen
much. So
right
it's
now.
9:20. We're going to wrap this up at 9:42. Just Yeah, it's 9:22 actually.
Nine
So
forty-two.
9:42 is
Okay.
calling it a wrap on the first episode here. Oh,
How
god
about we
damn
just
it,
wrap
John.
it at 1488?
Okay.
How about that?
So
Sorry. If it wasn't already abundantly
yeah,
clear, we
so
are Nazis. So
this first episode is we're going to be mainly an introductory piece, if I'm not mistaken, introducing our personality and our relationship with each other.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
So you
gay.
know.
It's
Oh,
not
whoops.
gay.
Hang on, you still there?
Here, whoop. Yeah,
Hello.
I'm still there.
Are you there still?
Hello.
Hello.
Yep.
Ah, oh, god damn it! Can you
Hello.
guys hear me? Okay, so you there? All right, headphones came unplugged.
Yeah, I'm there. Here.
All right, so let's
All right,
think about our
slide.
first topic. Oh, that's right. We never came up with a topic for this first episode. How about for?
We also didn't establish that we were
On
going to be
this
talking about
podcast,
topics. I mean, I
we're
guess
going
that
to
should
be
be clear.
talking about things.
Okay, look. Yeah. Well, actually, what this podcast is going to be is we get together. Leo spits in his palm and starts
Okay.
jerking me off, and then I lean over and do him too for about 25 minutes, and then we wrap it up at the end of the night. And what I'm trying to say is that this is a soapbox where we push our radical leftist
You know what's funny? You know what's
socioeconomic
funny?
political ideology. So,
So now that you
uh,
say sociology, the other day I
not
was
me.
going to Renfest and with my girlfriend Kaylin, and
Yeah.
her aunt's
Yeah.
boyfriend's
Fuck.
brother's fiance is a sociology professor, and I wanted to ask her, well, are you a Marxist?
Yeah.
But I didn't get a chance to. I didn't get a chance to talk to her, but actually, this reminds me.
One in
So
five
I was
chance.
sitting at the table with her, and there was a wasp flying around, and the other guy at the table caught the wasp under a glass, and she's like, "You're gonna let it go, right? Okay, good." And I was like, "It's a wasp. It's a fucking wasp, and it doesn't matter if it dies because it can't even feel pain. It can't even think, and there's too many wasps in New York anyway. So." Yeah, and it's going to sting humans, and it
It'll
literally
hurt
doesn't
you.
care if it dies or not. I mean, it's just no. Go ahead.
Is this the? Sorry. Is that a
I
metaphor
don't
for
know how I'm going to
radical
tie it
Islam? Is that
together.
how you're going to tie it
Let me
together?
segue here. Let me segue. So on this first episode,
Okay.
our topic is going to be trying to pick a topic for the first episode.
Oh yeah, nice one. Let's
Yeah,
really
so
shoehorn the
man, I
bit
feel
in.
like
How about
somebody
that?
else should. There should be like a host of some kind. Like who's
Right, yeah, I feel like there should be something other than two bumbling fucking retards who spend 15 minutes trying to get Soundflower working. And one of whom is sitting in a car outside a fucking macaroni grill and a Barnes and Noble that he frequents because he has nowhere else to go but his shitty abusive
That's how I
household.
feel. I also feel like because I'm in a school laboratory,
Yeah.
I feel like there's kids outside eavesdropping. I don't feel perfectly comfortable. I'm like I can't give myself fully because I feel like there's some fucking art students around the corner listening, thinking.
I mean, remember when we got arrested and we performed for the cops? Just do the same thing with
Okay, I'll just imagine
the art
they're
students.
eavesdropping, and I'm just gonna just perform for them. Okay, so great. Okay, what should we talk about then?
Yeah, go wacky. Oh shit! I'm not an idea guy. We established before here. Leo, this is fucking shit. Stop recording.
We're shaking the dust off. We're gonna go. We're going until 9:42, and that's that.
All right.
So, all right. Topic 1. Who listens to podcasts these days? Am I right? I mean,
I kind of.
No one's gonna listen to this one, dude. No incentive.
Why would they?
Sit through this.
There's no reason. Yeah, there's no incentive. We don't have a fucking topic.
Everyone's clicking.
There's nothing we can title this video.
Talking about the wasp, they were like, "Okay, bye."
Yeah, fuck this. The story's going nowhere. You know who is listening?
Okay, what are we going to title this video?
Listening.
We figured out how to set up sound, kind of. Oh, I feel like I'm yelling in here. I have headphones on. I don't know how loud I'm really talking, but it doesn't matter. Okay, gotta calm down. Get comfortable with the podcast format here. Okay. That was pretty good. Okay. Now,
so that was a good intro.
I started thinking about other things. I started thinking about this Shakespeare class I took in high school. Totally irrelevant. I'm just now that I'm. Yeah,
it's like you're just basically making the equivalent of dead air.
Okay, and what we need to do is calm down, because right now I'm just getting. What, you're calm? My mind is just racing.
I'm calm. Yeah.
Just one destructive thought after another, frankly. So I need to bring myself back to calm down. Fun podcast time. We have to.
Leo, we can't put this on the internet.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll call this episode 0. How about that? Next episode we'll have a topic.
No,
we had a topic. We had a pretty good fucking topic too. But then Leo's like, we need an introductory piece to show everyone the shitstorm that lurks beneath.
The mics don't even work though.
We'll be recording episode 1 after this.
Audio at 9. Shit. It just not only is it boring garbage, but it'll fuck your ears too. It's just horrible. Yeah. So, you got the floor, my man.
All right. So,
we need a talk.
I didn't have a normal childhood. Like, okay, Leo. Let's be candid here. We're gonna cut this one off. We'll put this. It's mic test. It's great.
John.
Leo. It's a bad idea.
At 10 o'clock,
Leo,
I'm going somewhere else. So this is the episode.
Leo. Okay. We have 30 minutes then. All right, let's stop this now, and then we'll do it. We'll do the. Do you guys really want to be alive? Okay.
Topics to talk about. Topics to talk.
Leo, we have a topic.
Perfect conversation topic. Job-work. How are your coworkers? How are your coworkers?
I mean, I'm not actually a working man. I'm going to a trade school right now, so
news story?
Not really. It's probably, if it doesn't piss me off, it's so inane that I could give a fuck less. No, probably not.
Attention in the news. That's actually a decent question, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's Donald Trump. Like,
I was on Facebook,
that you're just feeding into his shit. So
some people were advocating that the new James Bond film would cast a female James Bond, and I saw someone comment on it, or I saw someone post on Facebook about it. I'm actually going to pull up the post because it was actually so somebody said, let me dig it. They were talking about why James Bond should not have a woman in the film. And the post said,
okay.
And it's by this guy named Robert Sandage made the post, and he's not a sharp guy. But he says, glad to hear that the producer of the James Bond franchise is sticking with Ian Fleming's vision on how James Bond was a male. They will be keeping a male actor to portray James Bond. The producer has no issues in adding women for other roles in the films. Okay, now here's what I said, and to be frank, I came across this post right after I had seen a news article that said climate crisis coming by 2040, if not sooner. So I was a little bit like, I mean, are we really gonna fucking give a shit if this spy film, the actor is a woman or a guy? I mean, how much? And there's already been 20 James Bond films, so I'll let you say what you think. But I commented on this post. I said, "Who gives a shit if James Bond is black, a woman, etc. Just a pretty stupid spy movie anyway. The world is currently ending, and if the skin color - gender of James Bond is one of your priorities right now, then humanity truly is fucked." Then somebody said, "Never said it was one of my priorities. Robert and I just like to talk about movies." Then I said, "Devoting time to it certainly denotes it as something of some status, especially when you're not just chatting movies, but writing semantical Facebook theses on the practice of blind gender casting within Bond films." So, then he said, "Well, if it's not a priority and it's not important, why are you discussing it with us?" And then I said, "Because I'm trying to dissuade you from giving further focus to this." Then he said, "Maybe you should spend your focus on something else." He said then, "Didn't realize I wasn't allowed to have certain conversations with Facebook friends." So yeah, just give me your thoughts on this whole thing.
Okay, so for the issue at hand, I'll talk about that, and then I'll move on to your comments. So, the only reason that I would give a fuck about James Bond being a woman is because I kind of want to see a really hot woman do action shit.
Yeah.
So it's just totally misogynistic. Other than that, I don't actually give a fuck. I don't give a shit if. Like, I'm sure she'll be suave or whatever. I don't care.
Well,
Who gives a shit if she has a vagina or he has a dick or whatever? I don't care about the masculinity of it or the femininity of it. I don't care about the skin color of it or the racial implications. And maybe it's just my privilege that's allowing me to not give a fuck about that. But all the same, I could give a fuck. All right? I couldn't give a shit.
No,
so, I don't know. About your comments, sorry. I mean, about your comments, it's like, I mean, if we're gonna split hairs about what we're doing our time with, I mean, you could be going to a soup kitchen. I mean, instead of dissuading them from thinking about it further, let's be fucking honest. We're just talking about movies.
This podcast right now.
Yeah, not really. I mean, you're obviously just in a bad mood, lashing out. Yeah. I mean, what the fuck ever?
James
Who cares?
Bond movie's stupid. I said just a stupid spy movie anyway, and then I realized pretty good series of films.
Yeah, and I mean, like you're in film school.
I mean, it's
yeah. I mean, fuck it. Like this is what I think. Like, here's what I give a fuck about in this world. Okay. My friends reading, writing, and not dying generally, you know? So anything that's not that, like, I can have opinions on it, but who fucking cares? I don't give a shit. I don't care about Robert's opinions on shit. If I'm being honest with you, Leo, I probably don't even give a fuck about your opinions on the female James Bond thing.
I mean, one
so
take
that's,
is that
that's my
James
take.
Bond was classically like this womanizer character, right? Now, played by a female, that could be really fucking hot. So I think your earlier point about that being a new kind of that being a really sexy thing, I like that. That's a totally tangential point.
Yeah, I mean, I don't honestly, when I'm talking about like what women do, I really don't find any of their actions to be attractive or unattractive or whatever the fuck. I mean, like, obviously I do when I'm searching out a potential mate.
Yeah.
But when I'm watching them in a movie, it's just like, if they're attractive and on camera, it's like, who cares? I don't care if they're seducing a man or seducing a woman or whatever. It doesn't even register. I'm just like, wow, her face is well constructed and her ass looks nice. Who gives a shit?
They're not hot. I mean, they look fake.
I'd probably tend to agree with that in certain cases,
in most cases. But, I mean, I don't know. I might just have a special kind of taste, because I was watching a film called Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost the other night with a group of kids. One scene there's a group of girls, and one girl says, "Oh, that girl's so hot," and I'm like, "Yeah, she's really not hot." And I said, "That girl over there the one with pigtails and she's kind of chubby. She's hot, and everyone's like, "What are you talking about? She's not hot." But the reason she was hot is because she was unique. She had some character, and that's really what attracts me. That's why it's so important that for me, my whoever I'm fucking, they have to be talking during sex because it's the sharing of personality and character and the dipping a toe in each other's essence that really arouses me. So when I watch these Hollywood films with just lifeless, bland, crisp faces, I can't. They're not great films either. Frankly, most of what's in the theater. So
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like when I'm talking about how I'm like physically sexually attracted to somebody, I'm talking about something kind of totally different from me being personally attracted to them. I mean, I'll be the first to admit I have an almost racist like prejudice against really hot white girls. I mean, no, it actually is racist. But I just don't. I look at them and I'm just like, in most cases, I'm just like, I don't want to fuck you because you probably suck. It's wrong. But that's just the way I see it. So yeah, I guess by default, like maybe it's just because they won't fuck me. Actually, maybe it's because my mind. I look at them and I'm like, wait a second, they're never gonna have sex with me. Fuck them. I'm pretty cool.
yeah,
You know? Maybe that's
yeah,
why I'm
no,
having that reaction. I don't know.
and this is a topic for a
My
bigger
philosophy on this
episode,
is
of
muddled.
course. But for me, it really the two really are tied up because I've said this before and I'll say it again. I really do find every woman not unattractive. I mean, every woman. I don't think any woman is ugly. I really don't. I mean, maybe at least I think
Oh yeah.
95% of women. I mean, I really don't even really believe in the concept of ugliness unless it's that 5% that actually has pus-filled, villainous Pinocchio noses all over their face. But
I mean, let's not fucking lie to ourselves. Some things are more aesthetically appealing than others, but yeah, in general.
And I subconsciously
There's always something to pick
probably
out
don't even
that
notice
you
a lot
like.
of women because they're just not attractive to my eye. But I really don't feel like I ever look at a woman and think she's ugly unless she's really fucking ugly. I mean, like acid bashed rhinoceros shit and cum all over her face. If that's not the case, then I'm not going to think she's ugly. And my point in bringing this up is that to then take that step to, wow, she's beautiful, I want to fuck her. I do have to get a piece of her soul. Yeah, and so
Yeah, I mean, you got to collect it like a Horcrux,
this is
you know?
why
I don't know.
capable of just
Well, sorry.
having shallow, empty sex with a lot of people because it's like no one's ugly, but then I can also go ahead.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a womanizer like you. I'm more of an incel in the more pure sense of the phrase. So yeah, I agree. I don't know. I the only thing that matters to me is that I love somebody. I mean, or that I like somebody, or that I could love somebody. That's the thing that matters in the end. But at first, I mean, I do have an aesthetic sort of taste. I mean, I'm not going to deny that, and I don't earn it. I haven't earned that by going to the gym or whatever. But it's just the way my mind works.
Well,
I mean,
you know what I realized
I don't know. This is terrible, Leo.
Like,
this is fucking terrible.
Because my girlfriend has this roommate, and my brother came and visited us, and he's like, dude, that's my girlfriend. He's like, she's so hot. She's way hotter than her roommate. And then Kaylin's like, well, how hot does he think I am? And my brother was like, dude, this girl's the hottest girlfriend you've ever had. And I realized, like, holy shit, my girlfriend's pretty hot, actually. I hadn't even really crossed my mind. But like, she is pretty hot. And so,
right.
Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, I don't know. I ran out. I don't know where that thought was going on. I thought I knew. Lost. Oh,
Okay, we're gonna get better at this, Leo. Yeah, I think that once we get a topic settled, and we, I mean, yeah, I was just following your lead with the whole like, let's just not have a topic. Let's just disregard that topic you wanted to talk about, John. Fuck it. And so, no, I'm not insulted. I'm just saying, like, I should have taken the reins back. There's no one running the asylum, Leo.
And then once they worked, I was like, and let's go. And then we're like, wait, what's the topic? Oh, fuck it. Whoops, bad idea. We have 1 minute left. All right,
All right.
you finish
Episode
this out.
0
I did too
test
much
is
talking.
coming to a close. Oh fuck. I don't know. If you like what you see, you're fucking crazy. So don't. I mean, watch another episode if you want. I'm sure there'll be another one someday. Um, I don't know what we're doing here. We didn't cover any significant things. Didn't even really have an idea. Just overall, not a waste of time because we're figuring it out, but
Dude,
a waste of
I'm
time for anyone
skinny, dude.
who's listening
I'm
to
looking
it.
at my belly
So
right now, and it's because I don't eat
yeah, you
enough,
really are a skinny faggot.
you know, and stress has been making me
Yeah,
lose
I just eat
weight,
too
and
much.
it's just kind of funny that all of that badness has a wonderful upside of me being fucking skinny and hot as shit. I mean, it's my body withering away, but like,
Yep,
fuck,
yep.
it's so much better than you know. And with that,
Than
good
being
night.
fat. Yep. Good night.